People waste a lot of money on advertising and marketing. And I done the same mistake. People create really good web page and graphics and everything, and they just scroll down, navigate the entire website, show it to people that there you go, look at my website, how cool it is. But guess what? It doesn't work, right? You face the same thing. I have met many graphic designers and web designers. They're really good at creating beautiful graphics and beautiful designs. But I have met not a single graphic designer or web designer who has studied marketing and sales, because that's different ball game, right? Cool graphics and cool designs don't work necessarily, right? You got to use the right words to get people's attention, get them interested, and get them buy from you. So everything boils down to the words that you use in your marketing. So you need to write words that sell things. People buy your product based on what words you use that they understand, right? So if you or your team is creating the next marketing campaign or advertising campaign or email campaign, and if you don't use the right words to communicate and to connect with the people, you're going to be ripped off. You will waste your money, right? Because I face the same issue and I don't like it. I don't like companies wasting their money. Now, I have helped many companies and business owners to do efficient marketing without spending money. You heard that right. I have helped many companies to do the marketing without spending much money, and still they can get more customers who buy from them. How did I do it? And I will share with you exactly how I helped them out to do that efficient marketing. I've seen many beautiful websites who don't deliver the results. On the other hand, I've seen the ugly looking website, still they deliver the results. So what is the difference that makes the difference? It's not about the design, it's about the words, and the right words will sell your product. If you want people to buy from you, you need to communicate clearly and you have to connect with the people. In this video, I'm going to share with you a formula that will help you out to connect with your customers and make them buy from you. And the formula is a one-liner. One-liner is a magical sentence you can use that gets people to buy your product. Why is it important to learn one-liner? Ever wonder you've been to a social networking event or business networking event and someone comes to you and asks you, what do you do for a living? And you go clueless, right? And I've seen most of the business people do the same thing. They can't explain the business in one line. Why is it important to explain in one line? It's because when you explain your business to people, people don't really pay really good attention to you, right? If you communicate a message which is slightly difficult to understand, they will reject you and they'll do something else, they'll find someone else. So we need to capture their attention and get them interested in your business. But you have a very short amount of time to get their attention and get them interested in your business. So how to communicate your business so clearly in just one line? So in this one-liner formula, there are three parts. Number one is the problem. Number two, the solution. And number three is the reward. So let's begin with the problem, the first component. Every single business in the world is solving a problem. People pay attention to problems very easily. You got to identify the problem that you solve with your product or service, okay? Because problem brings people attention and get them interested. It's a hook, okay? So let's take an example. Let's say if you're a pet store owner, okay? And your client's problem is, most people don't have any idea what's in their dog's food, okay? So if I'm a pet store owner, instead of saying I'm a pet store owner, you can say, what, most people don't have any idea what's in their dog food. Now, that's the problem statement. Why? Because problem brings people's attention. Remember that. You got to find out what problem your client is facing that your product or service can solve. The next component is the solution. The solution is very simple, right? You can say, our natural pet food is organic and healthy. In the beginning, we talk about the problem, okay? You brought people's attention with the problem. Now you're providing the solution. And the solution is very simple. Our natural pet food is organic and healthy. Then comes the reward. And the reward is simple. Customers who buy from us have pets that live longer and are more healthy. This is really powerful, right? So you talk about the problem, you brought the solution forward, and now you're explaining that what reward your customers will get when they buy your product. So let's just summarize three components in just one line. So if you're a pet store owner, you can say, most people don't have any idea what's in their dog food. Well, our natural pet food is organic and healthy. And customers who buy from us have pets that live longer and are more healthy. So define problem, solution, and reward. This will bring people's attention to you. So if you want to increase your sales and do the efficient marketing without spending money, gather all your team members, show this video to them, right? And bring out one liner that explains your business clearly, right? Do the brainstorming and explain this to your entire team. This is a powerful game because if they don't understand your business, they will not be motivated to work with you, and they will not be communicating your business message to your customers very easily. See, the thing is, if you're not convinced about your own business, you can't convince to others. And the same way, if your team members are not convinced with your business, they won't be able to convince your customers. And this is how the vicious cycle goes on in business, and companies and business owners lose enormous amount of money. So get all team members together and create the one liner that explain your business. Now, question you probably have is, why does the one liner really work? It's pretty simple. First of all, when you just explain your business to people, you are creating an imaginary business card. And the listener, he creates the image of your business and it stores in the brain, right? So they store the information of your business card only when it's interesting to them. This is really powerful. Now the thing is, if you make it slightly complicated or confusing, they will not note down in their brain and they will not remember you. But if you use the powerful one-liner that easily connect with them, they will store your information in their brain, and whenever they or someone else need the product or service that you're selling, they will definitely come to you or refer others to you. That's that simple. Now the question is, where are you going to use this one-liner? Pretty simple. Start using in your daily pitch to your customers. That's the first thing to begin. And then get your team to memorize, okay? Ask them to memorize the one-liner over and over again. Ask them randomly. Ask them, okay, what's the one-liner? If they give the right answer, give them the reward, right? Because they love rewards. But the thing is, they will connect with your vision, they will understand your business, and once they understand your business, they can explain your business to others very easily. Whereas you can use, you can put it as your email signature or add it to your business card. It's all about the branding. Use this one-liner as an email signature or your business card. It should be memorable. It should be so simple to understand. And it should be very common message among all of your team members. This is the first step of branding. The next thing you can do, that you can use it on your product packaging. Okay, and the next is you can use it on your website, put it on your home page, put it on your About Us page, and make people realize that what exactly you are selling, right? Communicate your one-liner to them so that they can easily remember and easily connect with you. Use it as a bio on your social media profile on Facebook or Twitter bio or LinkedIn. Use that one-liner that people can easily connect with. And you can say it everywhere, right? You can just go and explain your business to people very easily because people actually really appreciate the simplicity, right? If your business idea or your product or service is very, very simple to understand, they will remember for a long time. So work on the one-liner, You remember three components. Number one is the problem that your product or service can solve. Number two is the solution you provide. And number three is what reward your customers will get if they buy your product or service. Bring your team together, brainstorm, and come up with a very powerful one-liner. Because when you communicate clearly, people will listen to you. And if you confuse, you lose people. You don't want to lose people. You don't want to lose revenue. So there you go. I wish you all the best. Create the powerful one-liner. And if you have a problem creating a one-liner, reach to me at mayur@mayurbadelia.com. And if you or your company want to fine-tune the marketing, if you want to come up with a very powerful marketing message and sales speech or sales presentation, I highly recommend you to visit mayurbadelia.com/private marketing workshop. Okay, go onto this web page, and I'm more than happy to conduct 2 days workshop at your own place, and that will help you out to create a powerful marketing campaign, a sales presentation, and help you to make more money. So thank you very much for watching.